Welcome back, guys, to another video. It's been a great week. Two massive wins for Chelsea, and basically I'm just ecstatic because these games were really important, right? Really important games for the development of the team and for the confidence of the team going into this week's matchup of Chelsea between Porto in the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. That 2-0 win over Porto in the Champions League last Wednesday and a massive 4-1 win over Crystal Palace today was to make a statement that we are back to our best in the Premier League and that we want to have a place in the Champions League final. Alright? I'm excited. I know y'all are. So let's get into the match review. Alright, so we went at Porto from the very first minute of the Champions League match, and we kept that high press and possession for 10 straight minutes until we see Porto show say them there at the Champions League, them want to make a statement, right? Them want to go far. So, Porto were faster. They were more skilled. We see Diaz had some skills. The man was just absolutely spectacular, right? He was dribbling. It was just great. But we held on to our clean sheet. And it was Mason Mount. It was Mason Mount again who was the difference maker. And he scored in the 32nd minute. Just a simple pass from Jorginho. And this guy creates something out of nothing. Because that turn, a man put the defender upon him back. A man put the defender upon him back. Right upon the edge of the 18-yard box. And that is so clinical. He can play so many positions. It's crazy. Right? It's crazy because he was playing on the right wing or as the right second striker. And he placed the ball so perfect in the bottom left corner of the box. And that was when Chelsea started to dominate the game really. And we kept our lead. Marega and Diaz, they caused a lot of problems for us. Marega is a really big player. He's physical and he's strong. So, Mendy have to make a couple save. Diaz was the dribbler. Him carry the ball. But, we keep our clean sheet just the same. Timo Werner and Kai Havertz are particularly poor. Havertz missing an empty goal. Brother. I can't believe a man missed that. I mean, Pepe put pressure upon your brother. But come on. That's an empty goal. No keeper whatsoever never in a goal. That should be a sure finish. I'm pretty sure that should do something to his confidence, right? Because that was such a clear chance. But we moved on just the same. As usual, we had more possession. Although we had fewer shots. 6 with 3 on target. And Porto's 12 with 5 on target. And basically, we saw, we conquered. It was a good threat from Porto. And I believe this game was a good confidence build for the next Champions League match, for the next leg of the Champions League and the Crystal Palace game that we had this weekend, right? On to Chelsea's next game, which is the Crystal Palace game that was played today. We came away with a massive 4-1 win. I mean, that win is massive. Just because of our 5-2 loss to West Bromwich last weekend, this win was a statement that, we are back to our best in the Premier League. And, we are go at the Champions League spot for next season. Right? And I must commend the players for the aggressive pressing and the fluid movement that they had. It was absolutely spectacular. It was beautiful football. That's all I can say. Right? Someone at the time think about something I watch. To them just know where each other they. And them will look for them one another. And that is what we want to see from Chelsea. Right? Players, them will kind of get an understanding of what their role is in the club, in the team now. And me see where Tuchel is taking the club. I'm commend them for that. And I commend the players for the hard work that they've been putting in. Just 2 minutes in, because of their determination, we got an early goal from Kai Havertz, who was assisted by Callum Hudson-Odoi, who has been great at right wing back this season. He puts the ball to Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz does, after some deliberation, put the ball in at the bottom left corner. I remember he missed that open goal, so say him a deliberate if him shoot or pass, but he's there as that striker, he's there as that false nine, to come in and score the goals. And that's what he did. Just 2 minutes later, Christian Pulisic is on the score sheet. I'm so happy for him because he never did get a bag of start. See? And if him coming at the side, and him The man score. Me love that. He's been scoring. Him score last week and this week him score again. I'm just happy for him. Right? It was a potent left foot strike. That was just a great goal. It was a build from the back, and you know, Kai Havertz assist him, so we can see Kai work him false 9 role pretty well, right? We maintained control. We were quick. We were fast in our decision making. We sprint speed also, and that's how Coyote had to kick down Chilwell basically. So them never concede, but the goal was inevitable because Mason Mount, once again, Mason Mount is such a great passer of the ball. The man puts the ball into the box, and who but Kurt Zouma? Kurt Zouma is back because Thiago Silva got a red card last game in the Premier League, but that was a beautiful pass, and it was also a great header from Zouma. But we know Zouma capable of that because he's been doing that for all season, right? He's been devastating from set pieces all season. Right, the second half starts with a more threatening Palace looking to get back into the game. Wing back Schlupp, so a beautiful curler into the box to Christian Benteke, who rises above the Chelsea defense to snatch away the clean sheet. Now, me da look forward to that clean sheet there. 63rd minute, we say, yeah, side can, you know, we can get back to a clean sheet ways because that is the dominant feature about Chelsea. We keep clean sheets, we not concede stupid goals. But Benteke show say he must try. Him show I'm at the striker for Crystal Palace, right? And him get that goal there. Christian Pulisic was back on the score sheet again in the 76th minute after Reece James was subbed down for Callum Hudson-Odoi. He did well, by the way, and boy, that was an unstoppable cross because Cahill get a flick on it, but Pulis still managed to put the ball in at the back of the net. Left foot again. Pulis just absolutely clinical with his left foot today, right? Kai Havertz, there were so many chances for this guy. I believe this guy could have scored like 4 or 5 goals. There were so many chances for him to get that goal and to make up for what he did in the CL game, in the Champions League game, right? But he just wasn't clinical enough. We see Mount take a couple of shots, right, from outside the box. We know that Mount can score those, but it just wasn't his day to shine, I guess, right? But it was a magnificent performance from Chelsea. It was a great performance. It was a great game. They showed total control. They showed confidence. For your side, we just lose 5-2 to West Bromwich last week. You know, we come back in the game after we Champions League game with Porto, or Champions League win. After we Champions League win, we come back with confidence and we say, yeah, we come back for a Champions League spot, and that is where we must be. That is where we should be with the amount of talent that we have. Alright guys, I'll be posting a next video of the Clasico and of the El Clasico, and we'll see how that goes. Good to have you. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.